The president wants to sign into law a $1,400 third stimulus check as early as the end of this week. And while the $1,400 stimulus check could land in your bank account as early as the end of this week, what other money can you get sooner? $5, $10, $15, $20,000 money right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 days from now, not the end of this week, but money right now. This is Purple, in which I show viewers how to get money from second stimulus that's already law, the law that was signed into the books by President Trump in Mar-a-Lago. $5, $10, $15,000, money for rent, utilities, food, internet, more unemployment benefits, even retroactively, and business money as well. All these details to wrap up a big day of mornings, noontime, and afternoons LALATE. I have all these big details coming up right now on Afternoons LALATE. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How are you across the country? From the Midwest to Wall Street, everyone has been tuning in today on a big day in which this channel has absolutely been on fire, trending everywhere, and viewers have been reacting positively. But if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. This is the fastest growing community, 100 million views in 9 months. Yeah, we reached that just a few weeks ago. 100 million views in 9 months. Now we have 6 hours of live programming. I'm on air live for 6 hours answering your incredible questions. I'm back with a tape show tonight on Hazard Pay at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But if you've never subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is a channel where everyone's working to help one another. Viewers are helping one another. People in the comments helping one another. I'm here helping one another, you as well. Also, like this video. If you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Casino VIP. In just a few days, you're going to have a $1,400 third stimulus check law. The president will sign it into law as early as just a few days from now. The bill will be called for a vote in the Senate as early as tomorrow, with an amendment that removes the $15 minimum wage. The president had urged it in meetings over the weekend. That amendment will set it up for a perfect Democratic vote because all 50 Democrats support it. The $1,400 third stimulus check bill will pass the Senate, go back to the House, and will be set up for a possible vote by the president as early as potentially Tuesday, if not later this week. And as soon as that happens, you could get your stimulus check within 3 days. 3 days of it becoming law. This is what the president has urged, this is what I've urged. But 3 days is the $1,400 stimulus check. Then what? After you get the $1,400 stimulus check, then what? All the other deliciousness of the $1,400 third stimulus check package doesn't pay right away after the check. You'll get the check. That'll be fast. Child check. $3,600 doesn't start to July. The hazard pay $1,500 doesn't pay now. The money for rent, utilities, and food not right away. EIDL will be relatively quick under the third stimulus package. That'll be about 14 days because they have a provision in there. FPUC, POA, you already know how to get that. That's already automatic. But the other items in that third stimulus package, of which you qualify for about $5,000 of it on top of your stimulus check, they don't come right away after the stimulus check. So what do? You do this video, Purple. And across this country, this channel has gotten viewers close to $250,000 with this Purple recording that started in October. $250,000. Volunteers, not one, not two, but 3 volunteers gave me incredible success stories today where they helped viewers and got them rent just in the last 24 hours. Some also got utilities as well. This is why you need to do this now. I want you to have a good year financially. You're going to have your feet on the table, financially stable, and you're not going to be tracking checks. You're going to be cashing checks starting right now. Rent. You're going to reach out to 6 agencies to start. You're going to reach out to your state housing authority, state hall, your county housing authority, your county hall, your city housing authority, and your city hall. Why? Because they have rent there for you. The second stimulus package gave $350 billion to your states, cities, and counties to disperse the money to you if you're behind on the rent sometimes. Sometimes they don't have that requirement. The hardest thing is just finding where it is. I've had viewers find it in Louisiana in the state housing authority. I'm like, I did not know there's a state housing authority in Louisiana. There is. Viewers in California may not have been able to get rent in October because in October we did not yet have passage of the second stimulus package. So what did viewers do? They found it from the county housing authority in San Bernardino. That's how things happen. You're going to go through those 6 places to start. State housing authority, state hall. County housing authority, county hall. City housing authority, city hall. Your words that you're going to ask are very simple. Rent assistance because of COVID. I need rent assistance because of COVID. Lisa, love you, LA. Thank you for all you do for us. I appreciate that, Lisa. Thank you for the super chat. If I missed anyone, sorry if I missed anyone. And there's a dancing pair. I'll dance right now. If you've not liked this video, subscribe. Come on, subscribe today. Next. The next place you're going to look is the nonprofits. Get that pen and paper. There's Jerry with a winged lemon. Thank you, Jerry, with the winged lemon. Get that pen and paper ready because you're going to reach out to the nonprofits. If those 6 places don't give you all no's, which I don't think they will, but if they do, then you're going to reach out to the nonprofits. Who are they? United Way, Salvation Army, Community Action, St. Vincent de Paul. Let's do that again. United Way, Salvation Army, Community Action, St. Vincent de Paul. They have helped viewers with rent across this country. They've also helped viewers with utilities and mortgage payment assistance. That's private mortgages. You know, the president has a mortgage eviction protection currently on the books, but he does not have mortgage payments. He does have mortgage payments on the third stimulus, but mortgage assistance, private mortgages, is a big issue. Hey, Graham and Ducky, long time no see. And there's Diana, and there's Hollywood, and there's Lisa, and there's Tina, and there's Sarah. How will the hazard pay be paid? It's the earned income tax credit. For that one viewer that asked that question. Great question. I got HEAP, and there you go. All right, let's now turn to the next item. We've done rent and utility. We've done rent. Now utilities. Utilities is the easy one. Reach out to each utilities company. Same question. I need utility assistance because of COVID. Water, heating, oil, gas. I've got a lot of viewers get one and they sort of stop. Don't stop. Go to all of them. You succeed with one, go to the next one. It's as simple as that. The message I always try to tell viewers, I even saw someone in the comment just a second ago said, I called up someone, they said no. Who cares? I mean, really, who cares if one person said no? Why even repeat it? Why even repeat it to other people to say it? You know why? Because you'll reach out to your state housing authority and they may say no. Then you'll reach out to state hall and they may say no. And they reach out to county housing authority and they'll say yes. So why tell viewers I reached out to the county and the state and they said no? Well, you reached out to the county and said yes. You never stop because you got a no. You go to the next step. In fact, you should never say I got a no because guess what? That means there's something you did not follow through with. There's always a yes in this equation. There's always a yes down the pipeline. So you should never stop at a no, let alone tell people you got a no, because that means you didn't go to another step. There's always another pivot, as you would say in basketball. There's always another pivot to something else. All right, so the utilities and mortgage can be helped and rent can be helped with the nonprofits. How much money can you get? Rent, you can get anywhere from about 3 to 6 months of rent generally. And it's generally about $5,000 to $10,000. Wow, $5,000 to $10,000 in rent. Well, how about the utilities? That's about a couple $100s to low thousand. We're doing good so far. We're doing really good. That's about $7,000 so far in this video. I'm not even to the next big item. Now there is free internet. The volunteers can help you with the free internet. But the next big item, you know what it is? It is SNAP benefits. The president's done a lot of executive orders on SNAP over the last few weeks. There's Lakeisha, and there's Liza, and there is Kim. There's Angela, and there's Connie. With lots of beautiful hearts. And there's Crayola, and there's Leisha, and there's Crystal, and there's Pat, the toast is tutter. There's Jerry, and there's Lisa. Be persistent and be positive, says Lisa. Absolutely. Absolutely. The big stuff is that under the third stimulus package, you got a lot of money, but it doesn't necessarily come right away. Well, the SNAP benefits do come right away. What is SNAP? It's food. How do you get it? Reach out to Department of Agriculture. How much to pay? $1,400 a family of 4 in Hawaii per month. Normally, now it has a 15% increase. Oh yeah. So it's about $1,500, $1,600 a month for every month. Goodness, that's about $12,000, $16,000 a year? Yes. Look how good we're doing. $60,000 plus $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000 for rent, plus a couple $100, $1,000 for utilities. We're doing good. We're only halfway through this video. We're almost at $18,000. Look at all this money you can get. Now, if you've done all this, and you look for the rent, you had problems. You look for the utilities, you had problems, and you can't find the internet. Well, guess what? There's the community page. The community page has volunteers like you, viewers like you, who have stepped up to help one another. They've been around since October. Almost all the community volunteers have been here since October. Thank you, Co2005, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. The community page is filled with volunteers who can help you get this money if you can't find it. So how do they work? Find out this right now. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.lalate.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LALATE Daily for the excitement of the new LALATE live daily. The excitement starts on Mornings LALATE at 9 a.m. Home LALATE returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then afternoons LALATE at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LALATE.
From LALATE headquarters in Santa Monica, this is Afternoons LALATE.
What a day it is. So much exciting news, whether it was Elizabeth Warren's bill or everything else that was announced today. There was so much happening. And that excitement started early in the day with a blockbuster right off the gate. And then it kicked in later as the push to get this bill out the door. $14 third stimulus check bill will get passed, and it could get passed as early as tomorrow. The bill will be removing a $15 minimum wage, as the president had meetings over the weekend, said get it out. That $15 minimum wage will be removed by amendment. The Senate will call for a vote. Nothing else will be amended, and that bill will be approved right away. as early as tomorrow, then goes back to the House, will get approved there, and then to the President's table. He wants to sign it this week. Could be it's signed as early as tomorrow, if not later this week. That's what they're promising. $14 stimulus check could land your bank account within 3 days after it becomes law. Millions of Americans are reopening across the country, and they need that money as they start to reopen and rebuild their lives. And yes, you're getting that $14 stimulus check relatively fast. But what about everything else? Well, those things take a little bit of time, and that's why I'm here. Purple. 5, 10, 15, $20,000 money right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 days from now. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now. This is the fastest growing community for a reason. We've been trending online all day long. This new LA format, everyone's loving it. I'm loving your comments. I'm loving the hearts. And the bacon, well, digital bacon. I'll deal with the digital bacon, I guess. And so if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Also like this video. If you've not become a member, consider becoming a member. You need to become a member because when the bill goes live, you don't want to miss anything in the bill. Members have access to the bill and the provisions and the breakdowns, and will have more access to documents as the bill gets close to finality before anyone else. All right, let's get back to the other big money on this under purple. In addition to money for rent, utilities, food, and internet, which the volunteers can help you with, there's other money you can get as well. And that money involves raising your unemployment benefits, and it also involves business grants. Now, earlier today, we had a hit show on the middle of the noontime called Business Lunches, where I go over, Business Lunch, where I go over the business grants that are available across the board. Let me give you a broad stroke recap of them right now. The ones that are law right now. You can go get, thank you, Alma, for the massive dancing pair. I really appreciate it. You can get a EIDL loan right now, which requires a 570 Experian Advantage 3.0 score. What I like about it, it pays in 24 hours for most of my viewers. You go to sba.gov, you apply. If you're an Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb operator, someone like that has a Schedule C. Very simple application. Does require a credit check, but does not require collateral if you're under $25,000 of a loan. And you see the money within 48 hours. I like it because you can keep the money in the bank for 12 months. And after you come up to February next year, you're like, that money I have there, I don't think I need it. I'm fine. We're out of the pandemic. We're going to the beach. Everything is looking good. You know, we're on the highway across the country. I don't think I need that money anymore. If you don't need the money anymore, you can repay it for free with no interest or prepayment penalty or anything. It's very simple. And ultimately, someone just dropped the comments, I really need that $14 stimulus check next week. That's what I don't want you to be. Sarara, thank you for the dancing bear. I don't want you to be tracking a check. Why? I want you to be cashing a check. You may want that $14 stimulus check really badly next week, but I want you to do purple today. I want you to do purple today, because if you get money right now, then you won't have to worry what day of the week you're getting the $14 stimulus check. You know why I'm going to say this. It's sort of obvious. The second stimulus check, some people got in the first day it went out. Other people got 2 months later. Which one will be you? I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. So I don't want you to be tracking a check, because that's no bueno. I want you to be cashing checks, because there's no way to determine with this IRS what day you physically get the $14 stimulus check. You can get it to one day and your neighbor can get it 3 weeks later, or it could be the reverse. You don't want to be in that situation. So what is the other money that's available? Wow, this is the big stuff. This is the escalating your unemployment benefits. Now, I use the word escalated, but you should not use the word escalated. Jerome Powell is very big on unemployment. This is your Federal Reserve chair. And the way the raising your unemployment benefits is based upon is that states generally sometimes start you on the base level benefits of $90, $100 a week. What you're doing is you're taking your 2019 tax return and sending it to your unemployment department with a cover letter. It works if you make over $18,000 a year. If you make over $18,000 a year, this works. And how much could you make? Well, if you've been unemployed for 30 weeks, you don't have to be unemployed today. But if you were unemployed for 30 weeks, this is what you can do. $18,000 to $25,000, you can raise your benefits about $50 a week, or about $1,500, bam, right in your account over 30 weeks. If you've been unemployed for 30 weeks and made more than $25,000 2019, you'll be able to raise your benefits about $100 a week, or $3,000, bam, right in your account right now. And if you were unemployed for more than, if you're unemployed for 30 weeks and made more than $30,000 2019, sit back. Sit back, look around, because you're going to be able to raise your benefits about $300 a week over 30 weeks. That's $10,000. I've had a lot of viewers get this. All you do is send a cover letter saying, hi, here I am. Here's my tax return. I want to see if I qualify for more weekly benefits. It's that simple. More weekly benefits. You don't use the word escalate benefits, just more weekly benefits, and you send it off. Look at what we've done in this video. Rent, utilities, food, internet, SNAP. We did escalated benefits. We did rent. And there's Sharon, there's Stephanie, and there's Crayola, and there's Gibbs. And there's Tina, there's Cheryl, and there's Abby, and there's Shariah, and there's Kelly and Sandra. And there's Paula. Do I think there's going to be a forced stimulus check? Of course there will be a forced stimulus check. We covered that earlier today, actually, on this channel. Murray, hey, LALATE, you're a great guy. Well, thank you, Murray. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. And there's Cher with the super chat. I really appreciate it. I need paper. And Alma with a massive dancing pair. Hello from Tennessee, says Deborah Parker. How are you? Miss Connie Delpit, I'm so happy. I'm glad you are. John Stowell. How are you, John? And there's Kim. I'm in upstate New York. Country Punkin. Country Pumpkin. How are you? And there is Disco Duck. Hello, LALATE. It's been a big day, and I thank you for joining me. I thank you for joining me. There's Dean. Thank you for answering my question, Paula. Did I miss the donuts and the bacon? So what a great day it's been. 6 hours of programming. I'm back tomorrow live at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. on the West Coast, 12 noon on the East Coast, 11 in the Midwest. So don't miss anything. I'm back with you at Hazard Pay tonight at 7 o'clock. That's a taped archive throwback show, but I'll be in the live chat. As always, stay informed, stay focused, keep on smiling. If you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, like this video. Stay LA for more.